Welcome to Amazing 7, and today we bring attention to the 7 events that could have ended the world. Events that could potentially end the world refer to catastrophic occurrences or scenarios that have the potential to cause the extinction of human life or render the Earth uninhabitable. These events often involve significant global-scale impacts and consequences. While some of these scenarios are purely hypothetical, others are based on scientific understanding and the assessment of potential risks. Number 7. Solar flare. A solar flare refers to a sudden and intense release of energy from the sun's surface, resulting in a burst of radiation and particles being ejected into space. While solar flares can have significant effects on Earth's technology and communication systems, they do not have the capability to bring about the end of the world. Solar flares can disrupt satellite communications, interfere with radio signals, and cause power outages in some cases. The most severe solar storms can have economic impacts and temporarily disrupt certain aspects of daily life. However, even the most powerful solar flares known to science are not capable of causing global devastation or ending life on Earth. Number 6. Supervolcano eruption. A supervolcano eruption is a catastrophic event that can have widespread and long-lasting effects on the environment and human civilization. However, it is important to note that while a supervolcano eruption can have severe regional and global impacts, it would not typically result in the complete end of the world. A supervolcano refers to a volcano capable of producing an eruption with an ejective volume greater than 1,000 cubic kilometers (240 cubic miles). The most well-known example of a supervolcano is the Yellowstone caldera in Yellowstone National Park, USA. If a supervolcano were to erupt, it would release an enormous amount of volcanic material, including ash, gases, and volcanic debris. The immediate effects of a supervolcano eruption would be devastating for the surrounding area. The eruption would likely produce pyroclastic flows, which are superheated currents of gas and volcanic materials that can travel at high speeds, obliterating everything in their path. The surrounding region would experience widespread destruction, with ashfall, landslides, and toxic gases causing further damage. Number 5. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence (AI) refers to the development and use of computer systems that can perform tasks that would typically require human intelligence. These systems are designed to analyze vast amounts of data, learn from patterns and experiences, make decisions, and solve complex problems. However, in the context of ending the world, it's important to note that AI itself does not have inherent motivations or intentions. AI systems are created and programmed by humans, and their behavior is determined by the algorithms and data they are trained on. AI can be a powerful tool with both positive and negative implications, depending on how it is used. There are potential risks associated with the misuse or unintended consequences of AI that could lead to catastrophic outcomes. For example, if AI systems were given control over critical infrastructure, such as nuclear weapons or autonomous military systems, there could be a possibility of unintended escalation or catastrophic decision-making. It is crucial to ensure that AI systems are developed and deployed responsibly, with careful consideration of ethical principles and potential risks. This includes robust safety measures, transparency, and accountability in AI development, as well as ongoing research and monitoring of AI systems to prevent any unintended negative consequences. In summary, AI itself is not inherently destructive or capable of ending the world. The risks associated with AI lie in its potential misuse or unintended consequences, emphasizing the importance of responsible development and deployment of AI technologies. Number 4. Climate change. Climate change is a slow-moving but potentially catastrophic event that could have significant impacts on human civilization. Rising sea levels, more frequent and severe weather events, and food and water scarcity could lead to societal collapse and mass migration. The consequences of climate change are far-reaching and pose significant threats to ecosystems, human societies, and the overall well-being of the planet. Some of the key impacts include rising sea levels, increased frequency and intensity of extreme weather events such as hurricanes, droughts, and heatwaves, altered precipitation patterns, ocean acidification, and loss of biodiversity. The impacts of climate change are not limited to specific regions or countries, they have global implications. If left unchecked, climate change could disrupt food production, cause widespread displacement of populations, exacerbate poverty and inequality, and even threaten the very existence of certain species. Number 3. Global pandemic. A global pandemic refers to an outbreak of an infectious disease that spreads rapidly across different regions of the world, affecting a significant portion of the global population. The term global pandemic is typically used when the disease reaches epidemic proportions on an international scale, impacting multiple countries and continents simultaneously. The global pandemics can have devastating consequences, including loss of life, disruption of economies, and strain on healthcare systems. They are ultimately temporary events. With appropriate measures and efforts, societies can respond to and recover from pandemics. One of the examples of global pandemics. The 1918 Spanish flu killed an estimated 50 million people worldwide, making it one of the deadliest pandemics in human history. Number 2. Asteroid impact. An asteroid impact refers to a catastrophic event in which a large celestial body, known as an asteroid, collides with the Earth. This collision can have devastating consequences and potentially lead to the end of the world as we know it. The impact of an asteroid can cause widespread destruction, trigger massive earthquakes, generate tsunamis, and release an enormous amount of energy. The severity of the impact depends on various factors, such as the size and composition of the asteroid, its speed and angle of approach, and the location of impact. Larger asteroids can cause more significant damage, as their impact releases an immense amount of energy, comparable to multiple nuclear explosions. Even smaller asteroids can still have devastating effects if they collide with densely populated areas or vital infrastructure. In addition to the immediate impact, an asteroid collision can also have long-term effects on the planet. The release of gases and particles into the atmosphere can alter climate patterns, leading to severe and long-lasting changes in weather conditions. The environmental disruption caused by an asteroid impact can have cascading effects on ecosystems, including the collapse of food chains and the extinction of numerous species. Number 1. Nuclear war. Nuclear weapons possess an immense destructive power due to their ability to release a tremendous amount of energy in the form of an explosion. The detonation of even a single nuclear weapon can cause devastating effects over a wide area, including the immediate destruction of infrastructure, severe burns and injuries to humans, and long-term health consequences from radiation exposure. One of the most significant dangers of nuclear war is the release of radioactive fallout. Nuclear explosions generate highly radioactive particles that can be carried by wind currents and spread over vast distances. The fallout would contaminate the air, soil, and water sources, making them hazardous for human and animal life. The long-term radiation exposure would cause severe health effects, including cancer, genetic mutations, and other illnesses, resulting in a significant loss of life and potential long-term damage to the environment. It might be the one of reasons that could have ended the world. And there you have it. The 7 terrifying events that could have wiped us out. From cosmic threats to human-made disasters, our world is constantly balancing on the edge of survival. While these scenarios are daunting, they also remind us of the power of knowledge, preparation, and global cooperation. The future is uncertain, but by understanding these risks, we can take steps to protect ourselves and our planet. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay curious. This is Amazing 7, signing off. Did you enjoy this video? Check out other clips of Amazing 7 and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified our latest videos.